All right, guys. It's my first time trying this out. You're gonna see me looking out. I'm not really paying attention at times because I am going to be watching this as well to make sure the feed looks good on my YouTube channel, man. Cool. Let's see. All right, bear with me. This thing gonna be way better once I start all this. All right, let me get this. All right. So, man, as you guys see, the title is "How Important Are Good Grades in College?" Do grades matter after college, man? Hey, if you're in the chat, please hit the like button for me. Share this. It's first time impromptu. I figured I just want to get on here and go online. Give you guys give me a thumbs up. You can hear me. I got a different mic that I'm trying to project into, so you guys can have better audio quality. But yeah, man, how important are good grades in college? I say they're very important. If you are a person that has scholarships or you have grad school or something like that that you're trying to do, or not even grad school, but you have different type of schools you're trying to get into after you do undergrad. I say grades are very important to you, as well as getting an internship. Grades are going to potentially show employers that you're serious about business, you take care of what you need to take care of, and you're the best of the best, the cream of the crop. That's what grades are supposed to show. Now, honestly, how I feel about it, I don't really feel like good grades is always indicative of what type of person or type of worker you'll be. But I think it's a trade off to try to reward people who are working hard in college. Well, I'll say the ones who are working hard. If you haven't been to college, then you know that you can get away with like pretty much not knowing anything and basically getting through the class, getting through the course. Like you don't have to know everything. You got friends, they might have tests. Teachers might have not changed the test in like 3 years. So when you think about it, it's like, okay, yeah, this person got a 4.0, but you're like, what does that mean? What does a 4.0 mean? That I'm able to memorize and you know what I'm saying, memorize information and circle, A, B, C, or D. Is that what that mean? Am I able to actually tell you about what the stuff I learned? I mean, what does it mean, guys? Like it's not me criticizing. And maybe it's me. They always talk about C's get degrees. I was that guy. I was at the core system. I didn't really get good grades all the time. One because honest to God truth, I really didn't know how to study when I got to college. I never had to study in high school. I mean, I'm from Louisiana. School was easy. I never had to study. So that first quarter was eye opening. I had to figure out to do something I never was taught how to do. I never needed help with anything in school or anything like that. So that was my downfall. I didn't, to me, I was like, I don't know. Like, I mean, after I lost like one of my scholarships, I think after the second quarter or something like that, I lost this scholarship called TOPS and I didn't get it back. I kind of was like, I'm just going to do good enough to where I don't lose financial aid and I'm going to try to get out of here as fast as I can. And that method worked for me. I wasn't presented with a lot of internships for my field. That was because my field really wasn't that important to the school at that time. My school was a big engineering school, but if you're at a school where they pay attention to your field, it's different. Do what you have to do. You can reach out to people. They might say, "Hey, we have all these companies coming in." They look at the people with the 3.5s or the 4.0s. If you want to get a shot at that, then do that. Now, sometimes you don't have that option and you got to make your own lane. I was only presented really to do one internship that was related to my major when I was coming out of college. One. And I lost out on that to a good friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have a lot of options. Even then, I don't even think I might have had the GPA then or not. I don't think they were too focused on that. I think they just wanted somebody who was there to learn and try to do it the best they can. And that's always going to be me. But but good grades they do matter, guys. If you're in school, even high school, get your good grades, be 1 through 10 in the class, get those full ride scholarships, so you don't have to be in debt when you get out of school. That'll help you. So if you get a good scholarship like that, there are plenty of scholarships that add up. Keep your grades up. The less money you owe when you get out of school, the faster you'll be able to dictate where you want to be at in life, and you're not stuck paying off loans for a long time, because you can't put them on bankruptcy, and they really aren't fair, and they charge you interest on schooling. They told you needed to get a good job, so that's a whole nother issue when it comes to school. But all in all, I will say good grades do matter. If you got a scholarship, you got to make sure you're good for financial aid, and you're trying to go like the med school, law school, grad school, you name it. Good grades matter. Even for some government jobs and stuff like that, they look at your GPA and stuff like that when you graduate. And so I would say it matters for that. But if I'm going to go to the second part of this, do grades matter after college? It depends on your field. But for cybersecurity and IT, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it doesn't matter. I got out of undergrad in 2013, and I've rarely been asked, hey, what was your GPA in school? Because honestly, they don't care about my GPA. They care about, am I going to be able to do the job that they're going to pay me for? And my job is, when I interview, to show them that. Not that I can memorize things. My job is to show them my skills and expertise. And that's what's going to take you far. Your grades, will take you right here sometimes, but the extra notch, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, like I said, I previously stated, when you are studying or getting good grades, it shows, you know how to study, you know how to memorize information. But a lot of those CCATs, I'll classify myself as CCATs, we do bad because we're trying to figure out how things work most of the time. And a lot of times those are I'm gonna say C is for critical thinker. So hey, if you got C's like me, you're a critical thinker. Because we mostly make good bosses and good leaders because we think outside the box, and we're not trying to conform to a certain way to get certain results. We're looking at different results. I know I'm always thinking of a different way, a better way to be more effective and efficient at work. And I think that's just because of my nature. I'm not really concerned with, I don't know, I'm on grades, but I'm more concerned with the result. I'll mess up if I can figure out how to do better, or how to do this better. So, I mean, it's fine to mess up, this and that. Show these people that you're an asset to their organization, and you'll be fine. So if you're in college now and you don't have the best of grades, I can't tell you don't sweat it, because I don't know what fields you're in. But for the most part, work hard, show your self-worth, and you'll be okay. And if you're not trying to get an internship or something, they have these rotationary jobs where I think you have a certain GPA, and then you can rotate for like 1 or 2 years to all these different positions. If you're doing some type of job like that, then maybe, but no, man. Just focus on whatever your craft is, whatever the niche is, whatever specialty you want to go into. Learn all about that. Learn about the inner workings of that, and learn how you can master that. Learn new things all the time. Learn how to adapt. Don't learn how to just learn one thing one way, because it's going to keep you stuck. Everything is constantly changing. I would never think cloud and streaming and IoT and all that will be how it is now, when 7 years ago, 10 years ago. Matter of fact, around this time, 10 years ago, I was getting ready to go into undergrad. So I'm feeling completely old, man. So if kids on here that are watching that are starting school, shout out to you. This is going to be one of the best experiences of your life. Make the most of it. Do not rush it, because you will miss it. Trust me, you will miss college. But people talking to me. Let me see what they talking about. I'm a brief intermission. All right, it's nobody talking about that. But yeah, man, that sums up all that crap, man. But to just talk about stuff that I'm not talking about in the title. Thanks to everybody who's been tuning in and been watching. I appreciate it. If you got feedback or anything, guys, leave it in the comments. My email is always present in the description, and I'll be sure to make a video or something on that, man. I got a lot of content I'm planning to do like 2 or 3 videos this week and chop them up and get them ready for you guys, because I want to make sure you guys take something from that. I mean, granted, this is live, so I don't have a chance to actually review it and see what you guys doing, taking from it, or like I normally script my videos out to help everybody out and just get to my concise points. But for the most part, that's what I like to do. I think I'm gonna bring up some versus videos. I'm going to attempt to show you guys how to use Wireshark. I don't know. I don't know what else you guys would want to see, but I'm gonna do that, man. I might it might be some stuff I didn't even touch on when it had to do with me being help desk. There's a lot of stuff I think I missed in that office politics thing. I might give you guys some interview tips because that's a big one. I know, for example, I didn't know how to really interview. Like, I don't think we really had a class on it. We had a class about like doing resumes and stuff like that, but I didn't really know how to interview. You learn how to interview through trial and error, but I'm here to help you guys. And also, if you have any, anything about your career or you think about transitioning into IT, hey, reach out to me. I'll consult with you. I'll help you out. Right now, prices are very low because I haven't made it official yet, and I want to help you. And then if you help me, I'll be able to help you. So, quid pro quo. We both get something out of this, man. And oh man, I'm gonna make sure this is better. I might upgrade so I can have a lot of more fancy things on here, and I want to show you guys like my Instagram. Make sure you follow me at tech_chatter. I have a Facebook page, tech_chatter. I'm always dropping content on there. Yeah, guys, be safe out there. It's a crazy world. We're in COVID, Corona-19. Oops. COVID-19, the coronavirus, man. People are here being desperate. Watch out for the scammers. They're probably sending you fake emails and spam things about, hey, your stimulus check is here, or this or that. Just make sure, be careful. I'm gonna give you guys an easy tip. If something doesn't make it to your junk mailbox or your spam folder, pay attention to the spelling. If it doesn't look right, if they're impersonating somebody and you're not sure, if you know that person that's supposed to be sending you something, call them. It's one of the easiest things. Hey, did you say send me an email? They might say, no, I didn't. Report it, block it. That's all you got to do. Easy peasy. But to wrap it up, because I don't want to bore you guys. Don't want to bore you. Don't be so fixated on getting the best grades. Be fixated on being the best person or potential entrepreneur or worker that you can be. That's going to take you farther than trying to make sure you're the best student. Because, like I said, a lot of people, I know people who just had good grades, but they weren't able to think out of the box. So they had like book sense, but the other sense they didn't have. And you don't want to be that person. Now granted, I will say an A student or a B student is a good person to follow directions because they'll just do whatever you tell them to do. You don't have to worry about that. But sometimes you don't want somebody to follow everything you tell them to do because it could be wrong. Like, at work right now, I'm not going to divulge into too many details, but with the client, sometimes they want us to do things a certain way because you have documents and playbooks. And we're telling them, okay, we'll make playbooks, but we're not going to make them be set to do X, Y, Z every time because that's not how it works. If an alert comes in and fires, sometimes it's some you can automate or you treat the same way, but then some of them you don't. Because if you start doing everything the same way, you're going to miss something. And then it's going to be on us because they'll say, oh, well, we pay you to monitor and do this and that. And then we're going to say, no, you told us to do it like this, and we told you we didn't want to do it like that. But I know I'm getting off on the tangent, man. Hey, I appreciate the people in here watching. Make sure you share this on your social media. Check out my other videos, my Techno-Chatter videos. Playlists. I have a playlist for job searching. I have a playlist for how to get into cybersecurity. And I got some more playlists coming for you guys, man. So I appreciate it, man. My first stream. You guys let me know if you want me to stream more frequently. And if there's anything you want me to stream about, you guys can come on with me. I'll send you a link and we can talk. But hey, man, it's your boy HD. I appreciate it.